today is going to be our 293rd episode of the Daily Mastermind. Been doing this for a hot minute, the Daily Mastermind. So I'm super excited, but I'm going to be recording live on Facebook for the Daily Mastermind. So I hope you'll join me. I hope this is something you might be able to share with other people and might be able to give you a little bit of inspiration and maybe some motivation. Who knows? So anyway, welcome back to the Daily Mastermind. My name is George Wright III, and I am your host. And I'm here every day with inspiration, motivation, and education for you on your day. So I hope you are doing well. Today, what I want to do is I'm going to start out with the Daily Mastermind quote of the day. It's from Eric Thomas. And Eric Thomas, I tell you, this guy's a stud. His quote is, "Everybody has sight, but very few people have vision." Everybody has sight. Well, almost everybody has sight, right? But very few people have vision, and that's the key. So we just came off a really successful event. We did, as some of you know, a 3-day high net worth asset protection summit for the last 3 days. Actually, I came off 2 back-to-back events because I had a Forex event with tens of thousands of people, and then we had the summit event where we had 1,200 registrations. We had over 600 people, literally 600 people that were 3 full days in a row. And it made me realize just how much people want to engage in their wealth and their financial, growth. We had amazing attendees. People stuck it out and really learned a lot about taxes and asset protection and, tax reduction and estate planning and real estate and stock and Forex. And one of the things I did differently about this 3-day is I did a bunch of interaction with clients. And so I did a bunch of interaction with clients, and I did this because I wanted to see where people were at mentally. I wanted to see what the needs of the marketplace were. And I highly encourage you, if you're a business owner or entrepreneur, to do that, because if you don't talk to your actual consumer, your end user, you're just not going to know where they're at. And the key is for you to understand the marketplace. And I tell you, I'm going to give you a little bit of feedback because I got a lot of feedback from talking to people. And I'm going to give you some of the things I picked up on because I have a feeling most of us fall into this category, myself included, right? And the biggest thing, the number one thing I came across is that a lot of people have, even unknowingly, a broke versus abundant mindset, a broke versus abundant mindset. Because I'll tell you, at the end of the day, if you are worried about doing anything because of the worst case scenario, or if you're worried about doing something because you're measuring it against your past failures. Well, I don't know, because I've always had a bad time with this. I really haven't done things well with this. That's going to be your downside. If you have a broke mentality, if you're worried about money rather than opportunity, if you're worried about the downside rather than the upside, you've got to start to see abundance. You've got to start to see the promise of things that are out there. You have to start seeing opportunity instead of obstacles. You have to start to see lessons instead of your failures. You have to become a solution seeker, not a problem solver. There's subtle differences, right? We think, oh, we're problem solvers, but you're focused on the problem rather than a solution seeker. It's subtle, but knowing the differences there. I've had people that I've been talking with that say, yeah, it all makes sense, but man, I've had so many situations that have gone the wrong way. But they're focused on scarcity, or they say, that makes sense for someone like you, or for someone like Mike Koval, who's an amazing stock trader, or Aaron Adams, who's an amazing real estate investor. But you know what? They weren't at one point in time. You have to start having an abundant mindset. And it bothers me that so many people are stuck in a broke mindset, a scarcity mindset. So you've got to do what you can to get past that. Bottom line is you have to break the cycle that you're in. You have to stop thinking and acting and reacting and doing all these things that are, working against you in life, And when you do that, this is something that's going to help you, because some people are saying things like, why does this keep happening to me? Well, hello, because you haven't learned the lesson yet. You've got to learn the lesson in life for you to break the cycle. So for you to break the cycle, you've got to identify what your mindset is and what you need to do differently and better to get past it. And here's a big one. You've got to stop getting stuck in other people's battles. You're getting pulled into the drama of, politics or other people's, problems that they're dealing with. You have to stop being the tugboat for everybody else. You're going out and trying to rescue everybody and help everybody do all their own stuff. You got to work on yourself. It's like they say in the airlines, I'm going to be taking a flight down to Phoenix with my son, Jaron, this weekend. And I know what they're going to say. They're going to say, put your own oxygen mask on before you put someone else's. That's what you've got to do. You've got to get your act together, and you got to stop. You got to break the cycle. You've got to stop getting stuck and sucked into other battles. Now, here's another thing I found. You've got to stop holding back on your dreams. And what do I mean by that? I think many people they have these visions and these ideas and dreams that they have and they want to do, but what they get stuck in is they hide them, or they're afraid because they might be disappointed they don't hit their level or their dream or what they want to do, or they're afraid that they're going to get to a point that they can't accomplish what they want, or you're worried that you don't have the skills, you're not good enough, you don't have the abilities, your confidence isn't there. You've got to stop that. You've got to stop holding back on your dreams, and you've got to start pushing forward and having your dreams guide you and be fuel for you, and not disappointments and frustrations, right? Here's something I thought of the other day. I wrote down, because for many, many years I had a mentor, and I learned from individuals like Dexter Yeager, who used to say, don't let anyone steal your dreams. That's another thing I hear a lot. I've heard a lot of people say, I want to do this, I want to do that, but my family said this, or this person said that. And I started thinking, why do we let so many people steal our dreams? Why do we let so many people affect what we're doing and how we're doing it? And then, just at a default, this is so crazy. I pulled up Les Brown, because I'll go to his Facebook page every once in a while. And he had an amazing post, and I'm going to sum it all up with a post he did. I'm going to sum up this idea that don't let anybody steal your dreams. So I'm going to read you something that Les posted, which is just phenomenal. He said, don't let anyone steal your dream. The world is full of dream killers, people whose sole mission in life is to sabotage you and your dream. They look for ways to crush your energy and deaden your life force by highlighting uncertainty, reminding you of what you don't have or what you may still need. They point out weakness. They point out your mistakes and setbacks and past losses when you turn to them for encouragement. Sometimes dream killers appear in the face of people closest to you, and other times they whisper and hide out in the deep recesses of your own mind. So safeguard your mind, preserve your energy. Don't answer them or entertain their conversations. Leave them alone. Say to yourself over and over again, I got this. I was born to win. Keep moving towards your dream and imagine the feeling of having accomplished your dream. Remember, above all, don't let anyone steal your dream. You can make it happen. You deserve to win, no matter what. So I love that post because I can hear him saying that. I'm sure he'd be way more eloquent than I would be at that. But trust me when I say keeping your dreams safe and keeping people from stealing your dream, it's going to take work and effort. It's going to take a conscious effort. But remember this. Number one, lean into your fears. Overcome your fears. Don't avoid them. Push right into them because you can do it. And number two, seek the discomfort as a game. I talk about David Goggins a lot because he talks about doing something incredibly hard every single day. And seek discomfort. Make it a game. Win that game. Battle with your mind and tell yourself you're going to do something uncomfortable, and you do it because it's those little wins that are going to take you to another level. It's those little wins that are going to help you to be super successful against your mind. And then the other thing is third, push through the finish line. So many people just run to the finish line and get there. The winners push through the finish line. They run through the finish line. Don't finish the year. Start another solid quarter. Start the race. Be ahead of the game for everybody else. My suggestion is to structure the next 6 to 8 weeks like you're beginning the race. I just got going with a good friend of mine who's my personal trainer. I just started with him again, and man, my shoulders are so sore from the other day. And I thought I was working out hard. I thought I was working out good, but he's going to take me to a whole nother level. You know why? Because for the next 6 weeks, I'm not going to be like most people and say, I'm going to enjoy the food and the festivities and everything like that. I'm going to enjoy that anyway, but I'm going to work it. I'm going to grind it. I'm going to go to another level, and I'm going to be set up for success prior to the beginning of the year. The benefits of doubling down right now instead of waiting are huge. I can't even begin to tell you that if you take right now through the end of the year, instead of like, I'll start Monday, I'll start January 1. No, one big, huge advantage is you're going to have consistency through the end of the year. You should want that consistency because that's going to keep you strong through all those times. Also, your mindset will be stronger. When you have consistency and you work harder during these times, your mind is going to be 100% better. You're also going to see growth through the end of the year. Most people taper off. You're going to see growth. And also, you're going to have an edge. You will have an edge on everyone around you in your competition, your life, your business, and it will set you up to compound your success in 2021 by pushing hard for the next little while. And here's the bonuses. Number one, it's going to inspire and motivate other people around you. And you're going to be able to serve and have impact. And the things that everybody's got all these buzzwords, they want to make impact, but they're not willing to do it for themselves. You're going to, by pushing yourself, you're going to inspire and motivate others around you. Also, it eliminates the time and the blank spaces in your schedule and in your mind for negative thoughts and things like that. If you fill your schedule, you won't have freaking time to be negative, to worry about things. It's when we have idle time that happens. So here's what I recommend. Fill your schedule. Fill it with productivity, family, friends, memories, experiences, new projects, something you want to try out. Just fill it and get active and take massive action. And let's make the rest of this year the best of your year. Now, I'm going to see if I can pull this up here, but I had a poem that I was going to read to you that I found about not letting anybody steal your dream. And I thought it was a really good poem. So I'm going to end with this poem. It says, let no one steal your dreams. Let no one tear apart the burning of ambition, the fires that drive inside your heart. Let no one steal your dreams. Let no one tell you that you can't. Let no one hold you back. Let no one tell you that you won't. Set your sights and keep them fixed. Set your sights on high. Let no one steal your dreams. Your only limit is the sky. Let no one steal your dreams. Follow your heart. Follow your soul. For only when you follow them will you feel truly whole. Set your sights and keep them fixed. Set your sights on high. Let no one steal your dreams. Your only limit is the sky. Isn't that awesome? So anyway, I hope that that's given you a little bit of food for thought. I've been seeing and hearing a lot of people. I've been hearing you. I've been getting your feedback. I enjoyed spending time with you at our summit through some of our conversations and things that we've had. So do me a favor and push it up. Kick it up a notch. Let's really knock it out of the park by the end of the year. Don't let anybody steal your dream. Keep your dreams alive. That's my message for today. Once again, my name is George Wright III. This has been the Daily Mastermind. Have an amazing day.